As a fast streamer, I had the opportunity to do a charity next secondment for 6 months in my second year. And as part of that, I went to Project Trust, which is an international volunteering charity. They run international gap year volunteering placements for school leavers. I was primarily involved in reviewing and designing and implementing a new strategic communications strategy for the charity. So as part of that, my job was to raise the profile of communications across the organisation, doing a lot of upskilling of my colleagues in comms and driving forward some quite senior decisions about strategy and sort of business going forward. I was delighted at the end of my secondment to be asked to join the board of directors, which is a position I've held for about 6 months now, and a real privilege to be able to give back to the organisation and to continue to be involved with it on a day-to-day basis. So as part of that, my current role in HMRC, I work a lot with very senior board members, with our second permanent secretary, and I'm able to draw on personal experience of being a board member in a charity now. In the day-to-day reporting that I do, being on the fast stream, we're frequently rotated into different departments within government, but this was the first time that I had had a chance to try out a different sector since I left university. So it was, I think, particularly interesting to be able to apply some of the skills that I'd learned in government and then to go outside government into a completely new context and see how that might work. I think it's been so valuable, the things that I've picked up by spending time in a charity and then kind of taking that back into government and seeing how I can apply it. I think working cross-sector, you're exposed to so many different insights and perspectives that you'd never have a chance to be involved with or to understand when you're just working in one sector. And I think, certainly as a civil servant, I've always been very aware that there's a world beyond Whitehall, and it's really important for us to be exposed to that, to be effective and competent leaders within the civil service. Anyone, regardless of the point in their career they are or what kind of job they have, can really benefit by going to a different sector and learning how it's done differently in a different environment. I've certainly taken away a huge amount from my time in the charity, and I'd really recommend it to anyone.